Hello YouTube, BenB998 here, and welcome to another review, this time for SPIRE. As you probably already hear, I'm still a little coarse from being sick this week. Got another case of COVID, and thankfully it's not as bad, but still it just makes me sound like crap. So this review is going to be a little different. I don't really have a script up, but I do have my thoughts on it, and I'll show a bunch of gameplay off as well for you guys, even after my review is finished. And before I get started, shoutouts to Hirosumi, the developer and publisher, for sending me a review copy. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name there. SPIRE is a roguelike pseudo 3D dungeon crawler. It is very simple in design. Since it is made by one person, you just make your character go into a randomly generated dungeon and see how far you can get without dying. Before going into the dungeon, there's a few stores that you can browse around, see if you can get some better starting gear. But from the 10 or so runs that I did while playing this game and reviewing this game, a majority of the stuff in the shops were throwaway or not even worth it. The game pretty much spawns you with what you're going to need to survive the beginning first floors. And even then, this game is very RNG heavy. And that's where I'll say this game is very much for hardcore players. It is a very difficult game. There are difficulty options. I played on normal. There is an easy. I'm not sure how easy is. But on normal, it's still a challenge, but it was a welcome one. The combat's very fun, the exploration's pretty cool, and I do like the enemy and area variety. And even then, I think the developer will be adding more and more stuff as this game develops. Once again, sorry for this review being all over the place. There is something I wanted to mention earlier that I just remembered. This game is permadeath, meaning once you die, your character's gone. You gotta start all over, so just know that going in. Most of my runs were about like 10-15 minutes. My longest run, which you're seeing in this video, was about 25. And yeah, that's the furthest I got. What you're seeing in this video is my best run yet. This game's a great pick up and play game. It's not something you're going to sink 100 hours into within the first week or anything, but it is definitely something to continuously come back to and have fun with. Now, a few funny things I did realize, and this is kind of a side note, doesn't really affect the game too much, is the game seems to take a lot of its sound effects from Elder Scrolls. I'm a huge fan of Morrowind, and most of the spell sound effects and weapon sound effects in this game are just straight out of Morrowind. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I'm pretty sure the developer here is just using the same sound effects, which isn't a bad thing. They're good sound effects. I just hope if that's the case, Bethesda's not giving him too much of a hard time on it. With all that being said, this is definitely a recommend from me, especially if you like harder games and games that you can just kind of pick up and play. It's only $10. It's worth it. Go check it out. And now I have about another 20 minutes of footage to show you guys, so enjoy. And once again, if you liked my review, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.